Boy. All right. First, we need to figure out our setup here. That is very loud. Jeez Louise. All right. There's our jam and music. Alrighty. So after our last video, things got a little hectic and crazy. So we need to do some organizing here. So we'll be going in here taking a look. So, all right. So we need to put all the troopers over here for now. Basically, for now, let's just put all of our Star Wars characters. I don't know what a lot of these are. Just random stuff. Do you ever, like, with Lego, you're just looking at it, you're like, how does stuff end up in these bins? Like, why is there some random construction worker? How did he end up in this bin with some guy with a wolf face, and then we've got a random Imperial dude just with no body? Oh, this was a D&D character for sure. I use Lego to do D&D a lot. Alrighty, we do a lot of Star Wars D&D, so that's probably what ended up happening there. All right, that one's cleared out. On to our next one. All right, we got some ships that we're dealing with here, so we'll go put our boys over here. This is such a cool, but not Star Wars. Boop, boop. We'll put Black Panther's ship over here. Ooh, alrighty, so we got a lot of, so like these are like custom ones. This one's real, not even, I mean this one's all real Lego, but it's not anything official, right? Darth Maul waiting in here. This is the thing to hold Darth Maul. Alright, all I really care about is the 501st. So for now, let's separate 501st and the droids from everybody else. We'll take her. Get rid of these boys here. Sorry, Jar Jar. Sorry, badass Mandalorian guy. Sorry, bro. Sorry, Han. Sorry, other Han. Sorry, Chewbacca. Sorry, pink hair lady who gets blown up in the show. It's crossbow there. All right, the rest of these we'll keep except for Cody with the fin, mostly because this is, I'm not sure if this will focus here. I'll give it a little bit of context. So I have Cody and Rex. I got them when I was a kid, and I got them as keychains because they were cheaper. So my uncle took bolt cutters and cut it for me. So that was pretty cool of him. He goes into the bin with the others with the fins. So now I was gonna go through this, but whoo, I'm not seeing anything Star Wars. So we'll put our primary focus on these boys here. So the main reason we're doing that is because we've got Rex finally. So we're going to build Rex today, and then we're going to get out of here. So let's go ahead. Hey, thanks for joining, whoever's hanging out with us right now. Man, these cats ruin this table. All right, let's do this. So now that we've got all of the non-essential Star Wars things organized here, with some other random stuff that we are currently not going to be using with our 501st, we can start building up the 501st and put them upstairs with the other like 30 that we have. So let's go ahead and build ourselves a Rex, shall we? All right. Thanks to everyone hanging out. Dude, I am not a fan of this at all. I know that's not a hot take. I think there's so many people who don't like the push-in tab. Let me know in the comments. Do you like the push-in tab? Because I especially for smaller sets, because it always bends it. I can never just put that in and it doesn't get absolutely wrecked. Then again, I've never been known to be the most gentle with Lego sets here. Honestly, such a good, simple set. Kind of hard to get my hands on. I had to buy it from someone else, but we got it, baby. We'll put our boys, let's stack our boys up, shall we? So they can watch and cheer us on. Ooh. Hey, Cecilia, thank you for hanging out. As we start building, I have our boys watch here. They'll cheer us on. This is fake Lego, so I'm not going to bother with that. In the trash. In the trash it goes, ladies and gentlemen. We do not have time for not real Lego. Alrighty. Here we go. as they all watch. Hey, Jax, thanks for hanging out. I hope you're having a good one, fam. On this nice Saturday afternoon, you could be watching the Olympics, but instead, you're watching with me. Hey, Caleb, good to see you again. Thank you guys for hanging out. We're just doing some building and organizing here. Ahsoka would cheer on too. All right, but we don't need these droids. Jackson, Caleb, it's always good to see you guys again. Missed you. Hope you're doing well. Let me know what you're up to on this beautiful Saturday as we build a little set. I don't have a lot of time to build, so I was like, you know what? I might as well, can't stay long. Oh, well, I really appreciate you even taking a little bit of time out of your day to hang out with me here as the clones cheer us on as we build such a small set, but one that I've needed for a while to add to the collection because I do not have a Rex without a fin. I've got plenty of the old Rexes. Thinking about eating, bro, go eat. I just finished, we have a thing called the Bix 7. It's a 7-mile race. I was not running in it, but I was working it because I'm not a runner. And, dude, there was this taco shop. Whoo! Is delicious. All right, let's build Rex real quick. Alrighty. I always tell myself every year the Bix happens, I'm like, maybe I'll run it this year. And then they ask me to work it, and I'm like, all right, I would much rather work than run 7 miles because, whoo. I'm a Lego YouTuber and a radio host. I'm not I'm not the most in-shape guy who can just run 7 miles. My wife runs and does stuff like that, and she's always like, "You want to go with a walk with me?" And I'm like, well, you know, actually, I gotta work. Do you have any questions about the dude, Caleb? It is currently sitting in the backseat of my car. I need to do more with that radio host. Yeah. Hey, Jax, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you, fam. There's Rex. He is a handsome devil. Such a nice Rex figure, dude. Holy cow. Absolutely stunning. Well, I know it's kind of ridiculous to say about a Lego figure, but it turned out so good. Yeah, I do radio full-time. That's my main job. But yeah, no, dude, the Bionicles, I have so much I still have to go through with that. It's such a daunting task. I didn't realize I had so much of it until I was looking through it. I was like, geez Louise, man. We were cooking with Bionicles. We have like, for 40 bucks, there's like hundreds of dollars of Bionicles. So that is just insane. So yeah, that will be a very intense live stream going through that. And Caleb, I will give you a heads up when we go through that. If you want to help me build, I don't know if you, Caleb, do you ever go live yourself? I mean, if you want to join me on the live stream, that would be pretty dope because, like I said, I've got nothing. Remember this rhyme. If you're not careful with the parts that are lime, it's yeah. Or brown. If you're not careful with brown pieces, I don't know. I don't think there's a rhyme on that one. But if it's an old brown Lego set, be careful because it's going to break. I know. A beautiful rhyme. I know. Nah, you don't go live. That's all right. You can still join me. You can be in the comments and hang out with me and explain to me what the heck I'm looking at because I'm always so dumb with Bionicle is the one thing that I've always respected and liked, but I just could never unallowed about it. I'll talk about Lego Star Wars. I got you, bro. But if it's Bionicles, whew, I'm an idiot. Speaking of idiot, hopefully I don't mess this up because sometimes when I get distracted while building, I completely misbuild. So this is a simple enough set made for literal children 6 and up. So if I mess this one up, tips I gave you. Dude, my organization skill, I need to work on. Like, that's my one goal is once, I've got it all packed away right now because last time I moved, I just threw it all into bins and I regret it. So next time, I will make sure it is well organized and I'm not an idiot. This song is, really gets stuck in your head. I've been listening to it for the last 20 minutes and I'm slowly going insane from it, but that's all right. We're fine. It's only been 10 minutes, but to me, it's felt like 20. Reminds me of Mario, this song. Like if any of you ever played Super Mario Galaxy growing up, I feel like if I'd go to a planet, this is exactly the music that I'd be playing. Thank you guys for joining me as the 501st cheer us on for building their boss's Lego ship here. Great way to spend a Saturday. My my wife and I were at the Big 7, which is a huge 7-mile race, working that. And then she was like, I'm going to go to TJ Maxx. And I was like, well, you know what? I've been wanting to build this set since I got it at Brick World Chicago. Star Wars Anniversary set, Head Captor. Dude, I know a lot of people give this set a hard time because they're like, well, it's kind of BS that they would have a figure that was exclusive, like a $600 set, now being a $15 set, which I definitely sympathize with. But as someone who didn't buy the big expensive set, because usually the big expensive sets I buy are Marvel. I buy like the little Star Wars sets, but my big sets are usually Marvel and City. Those are the ones I like to spend a couple $100 on. I'm glad they did it with this one. I've got a pretty big purchase. Hey, Jax, thanks for hanging out, fam. Appreciate you. I've got a pretty big order coming in. Hey, Lego Fanatic Fan 1.0. What's up, bro? I, too, am a Lego Fanatic. I appreciate your honesty. That's why I call myself Jake Jumper Bricks. I'm obsessed with Lego. But I'm planning on spending $1,000 on Lego soon because I got to buy that new Lord of the Rings set, the Eye of Sauron, and then I also have to buy the Avengers Towers. So I'm like, all right, our next big purchase is going to be spending $1,000 on Lego, which, oh man. My biggest set is a 3-in-1 castle. Dude, that 3-in-1 castle set is nice, though. Every time I see it, I'm like, oh, I think about getting it, but it's just, I don't know. I really do like castle. I just have nowhere to put it. Hey, Brick by Brick, X-Wing, yes, sir. Dude, Brick by Brick, how are you, fam? What have you been up to these days? Staying busy, I know. It's all that matters. Always doing something. Today, I was like, oh, man, maybe I should nap. And I was like, no, we got to build. All right, let's move this bad boy over here. Oh, nope, not yet. We're still looking at this side. What a terrible speed build. Good thing I didn't claim this would be a speed build. This is taking me way too long. We're just chatting, having a good time, hanging out, just the boys. Bam, there we go. Now no, still not flipping it over yet. Dude, I don't know why I'm trying to speed up the process of flipping it over, but all right, we're cruising now. Bow. All right, thanks, guys. Thank you guys for cheering us on as we build this. A set made for 6-year-olds, built by a 25-year-old, very mediocrely. The instigator. Matt Dick. Dude, I went to the movie Longlegs before. So I asked my wife, I was like, you want to go see Deadpool and Wolverine? She's like, ooh, I really want to see Longlegs. So we went and saw Longlegs. But tomorrow, we'll be seeing Deadpool and Wolverine, which I'm super excited about. That was going to be a blast. I haven't seen it yet. I've been avoiding spoilers like the plague. But man, if you like scary movies, holy cow. There is genuinely good scares in Longlegs. I wasn't expecting it. Dude, I know. The Lord of the Rings sets, like, it's really cool that they can make such big and epic sets, but whoo, they cost a pretty penny. They're gonna break the bank, but it'll look really cool next to my Vader Castle. The main reason I haven't bought it yet is if I buy it, I just won't have time to build it. That and Avengers Tower, I could buy both of them, but what's the point if they're just gonna be sitting in a box for the next like half a year? Like with those big sets. You almost have to, especially if you're going to go live with and stuff, you have to, like, pre-plan that a couple weeks in advance, because, whoo. Oh, dude, the Zelda oh, man. That's the thing is, the first game I ever owned was on a Game Boy, Nintendo Game Boy. And some kid that I rode the bus with was like, I'll sell you this random game. It's called Zelda. And I did not know how to play it, man. All I did was cut up bushes repeatedly. Like, I just had no concept of how it was played. I was like 5, but I have vivid memories of that. So I do love Zelda, but I just never really got into it. So it's one of those things where if I bought it, it would just be buying it to have it. Like, I wouldn't be buying it because I'm like, oh, man. Compared to, like, Star Wars or any of the Mario stuff, because as a kid, I loved Mario. That was my big thing. That was like the main game I'd always play on Nintendo. That and Gears of War, but I don't think we'll ever get a Gears of War Lego set, right? So Yeah, the Mario sets I'm always pretty excited about just because of the connection I have with them from when I was a kid. Oh, dude, Mr. Duck, what's up, fam? How are you, dude? Mr. Duck in the house. Been a while. That's my fault. I haven't gone live in a second, so that's none of your guys' fault. It's been almost 2 weeks since I've gone live. I'm always cruising and working. I can tell you this. No one, and I mean no one, cares for the Breath of the Wild version of I'm going to take your word for it. That is Caleb. Breaking news from Caleb. Nobody cares about the Breath of the Wild version of the tree. Everyone who's buying it are adult. Yeah, yeah. Great, bro. How's it going? Mr. Doug, I'm good. I've been working a lot. You know, that's kind of what... the summer's always crazy in radio because that's when all the events are happening and stuff. So, like, in the winter, radio is super easy because you just talk on air and you're done. In the summer, you have to go to all these events and stuff. So we have, like, fairs and whatnot that I have to go to. So my weekends are just always crazy. Version of the... Whoa. Brick hasn't played the Zelda games, and he only cares. Mr. Duck, it's 1 a.m., and you're hanging out with me? Bro, you're a real one. I appreciate that. What time zone are you in? Are you one of the Brits? My buddy, Tech and Sam. Oh, man, I miss them already. It's always fun hanging out with them at Brick World Chicago. I gotta have fun. I tried to convince them to come to my wedding last year, and they were like, yeah, we'll be there. You know who didn't show up? The Dirty Brits. Tech and Sam. If any of you are friends with Tech and Sam, send that audio clip to them and let them know. Let them know how I really feel. Hey, Mr. Duck, the British. Are there a lot of people over there with... I know it's in France, but I know Britain and France are pretty close. Are you planning on doing anything with the Olympics, watching it at all or whatnot? As an American, we don't... It's always sucks. I think, America's had, like, one Olympic Games held in America, the Winter Olympics Games, like, one time. I don't pay enough attention to the Olympics. All I know is Michael Phelps is the GOAT. Doot. Bow, bow. I'm watching judo. Oh, that's actually sick. Sometimes I forget about, like, all the crazy... Dude, Mr. Duck, I appreciate it. It's 1 a.m., and on your phone, I'm assuming you're watching a Lego stream while watching the Olympics. That is... You are a true Western icon, Mr. Duck. You can hear my cats running. It's 3 a.m. Jax! Up in the ante there. It's almost the witching hour for you, Jax. I hear demons and ghosts hate Lego. So the best way to stay away from scary stuff is just watching Lego videos. Jake, the U.S. has hosted the Olympics more than any... Why am I so dumb? Oh my god, I was thinking of... The only one I could think of is the one in Salt Lake City. Bro, no way. Did I really just say we've only... Don't listen to me for any facts ever. I will blatantly lie to you. All I can think of is the Salt Lake City Olympics. What are the other Olympics? All right, you know what? I would like to be at... What are the other Olympics we've hosted? Because I feel really bad about lying. It'll be 6 a.m. soon. Your shift will be over from 5 nights... Dude, so I told you about Long Legs, right? I went there, and it's a great horror movie. Another horror movie I saw with my wife was Five Nights at Freddy's. She didn't even know what it was. I was like, let's go watch it. I was very prepared for her to hate it, and afterwards, she loved it. She thought it was a really fun time, so that was really cool. Apparently, we're hosting the 2028 and 2034, too, according to Google AI Summer. All right, well, Brick, after you've made me feel like a dummy, rightfully so, after I blatantly lied to people. That's so funny. I was just like, yeah, we haven't hosted. Dude, Brick by Brick is now my fact checker. What are the other ones we've hosted, though, before? All I know is the Salt Lake City one. I thought we had other ones, and, like, we were like, hey, hosted in LA or whatever. And that didn't happen. Maybe it did. I don't know. I'm making stuff up. Holy cow. Okay, those are all super... Where's the one that I remember? 2022 Salt Lake City. So that's the one I know because I was actually alive for that one. I wasn't alive for any of the other ones. Hey, Mr. Duck, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you, bro. Dude, 1904 St. Louis Olympics. I feel like that was, that would have been crazy. Could you imagine if St. Louis held one today? I live pretty close to St. Louis. I live in Iowa, so it's not too bad of a drive. And I can tell you, the only reason I go to St. Louis is for some Cardinal games. Go Cardinals. All right, let's build the other one. I should have been building two at the same time. I don't know why. I was too focused on the Olympics and getting that terribly wrong. Bro, that's incredible. I can't believe I thought we've... That is actually kind of dumb to think about. Like, why did I only think we've ever hosted one? You should volunteer to host the Olympics backyard next... Yeah, I'll be like, yeah, no, I'm an Olympic expert. I know about all of them. 1906, St. Louis, or 1904, St. Louis. 1932, Lake Placid. I don't even know where Lake Placid is, but I know about it. Oh, we did have one in LA in 1932 and 1960. I'm just still saying incorrect information. I literally was like, remember that one time we almost had... No, we did have one. Man, this is the Lego stream of lies. Oh, Lake Placid's in New York City? That makes sense. Yeah, okay. What happens in Lake Placid? Dude, Brick by Brick, low-key genius. If I ever have a question now, I'm going to just send you a DM information. I'm like, how far away is the moon? I'm not going to... Not New York City, just New York. Oh, that's funny. I said... Why is this not playing? There we go. Bro. Hey, man. I know history and Lego. I don't know anything about the Olympics or geographical locations. Bum, 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 bum. Wow, that's so crazy. Not New York City. I can't believe I said New York City. I'm such an idiot. Oh, man. Good thing I am not... Yeah, don't listen. I did not do well in school. Our historical events, though. Not as cool as history. I'm into other history. Olympics, boring. Just kidding. Literally one of the biggest events in, like, human history is just the Olympics every 4 years. And I'm just over here like, boring. I'd rather just build my Lego sets. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Kind of a middle of nowhere. Yeah, that's what I meant. I was like, I've heard of Lake Placid before, but I'm not like... I guess the Olympic villages would be pretty easy. It's like northeast New York near Vermont. Oh, okay. I actually know where that is in the grand scheme of things. All right, let's put these little shooters in. Boop. Oh, that didn't shoot. That was pretty anticlimactic. I was trying to... Why is that not shooting? All right, let's try this one. Maybe that one's just jammed. Why are these not shooting? What did I do wrong? God. Doesn't know anything about the Olympics and also... Oh, I see. I totally messed up these guns. Well, it's fine. I'm not going to use the play feature anyways. That's fine. Dope. There we go. Beautiful. Only took me way too long and a bunch of incorrect Olympics facts. So, not only do you learn on the Jake Trumper Brick channel, you also get to see some fun little Lego builds. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Another great day here in my basement of building Lego. All right, I'm going to go play with my puppy and hang out with the wife and have a great Saturday, everyone. Thank you guys so much for joining me as we did a little bit of building, a little bit of organizing. You want to know how bad my organizing skills is? This is organized to me. That's, I think it needs some work. Here's all of the Lego I have to organize. It's just been chilling in my basement. So we got a lot of organizing to do. The cats knocked down a bunch of my clothes as well while I was doing this because they wanted attention. So we got a lot of Lego to go through. All right, but for today, I feel like we really accomplished something. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I will see you again very shortly. Specific version of the... Thanks, man. I appreciate you, Brick by Brick. You, Jax, Mr. Duck, my boy, Caleb. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Saturday. If I forgot anything, just pretend like I said it here. Okay, goodbye. Love you guys. Bye.